Hello students, in this second video of the chapter flow of control, I am going to further discuss about the if-elif statement. If-elif statement is also the advanced if statement in which you are using the multiple conditions to check. Earlier what happened is that in if and else there is only one condition you are going to check. If the condition is true, you are executing the true part. If the condition is false, you are executing the else part, but you are not able to check the multiple conditions. If this is happening, then what you do, else if this is happening, then what you will do, or else this will happen, then what will you do. It means there is some multiple conditions, and on the basis of multiple conditions you have to take actions, yeah, you have to take the decisions. I can betterly explain you this thing with the example of that percentage question and division question, percentage and division question, in which you are actually deciding the division according to the percentage value. Let me show you that one program which we have discussed in the previous video. You have seen that here I have used multiple if statements. Why I have used multiple if statements? Because in this program I have to check the multiple conditions. If the percentage is greater than 60, then the division is first. If the percentage is between 48 to less than 60, the first division is second. And if the percentage is 33 to 48, division is third. And if the percentage is not less than 33, then the is less than 33, then there is no pass, and the student is failed. Okay, so this is the thing is that which is happening. I have to check the multiple conditions, so I use the multiple times of if. But this multiple times of if is not a right approach for this thing. You have seen that there is some drawbacks in this program. What are the drawbacks in this program is that in this program I am using the if conditions, and again for the same thing. If the percentage is greater than 60, I have to decided the first division. Then why should I check all these things when I have already decided that my percentage is greater than 60? Okay, so there is a drawback. Next, if I have come to this point, and if the percentage is lying between 48 to 60, then why should I check all these? So this is again and again the same things are repeating, and checking of the same thing is doing happening again and again. How can I avoid this? I can use if elif statement. Let me explain you the if elif statement, how can it is used. If elif statement is doing what? It is going to check the first condition. If it is true, then it will be going into the this part. Okay, right? If suppose this condition is not getting true, okay, the condition is not getting true, then you will go to the aleph and you will put their second condition there and you will check it. Okay, if the condition is true, then this elif part will be executed, and you will not going to execute this the elif part or any other else part. Okay, if the condition this condition is also not true, then you will go to the this part. Okay, and even if this condition is not true, then you will go to the else part, in which you do not give any condition. Now what is happening is that in this case, if one of the if condition is getting true, then that part is only executed, and if none of the conditions are getting true, then else part is executed. What I tell you is that I am repeating it. If one of the conditions 1, 2 or 3 is executing, then that part is executed. It means if the condition 1 is true, this part will be executed. If the condition is 2 is true, then this part will be executed. If the condition is 3, then this part will be executed. And if neither of the 1, 2 or 3 are true, conditions are true, then we will move to the else part here. This is the if elif. Okay, now how can we use this if elif in our percentage program? You know that we know how can we calculate the percentage and division of the students. So yes, we can calculate the percentage and division of the students using this program. The same up to here, it is same. Now if percentage is greater than 60, okay, if percentage is greater than equal to 60, Pappu is first division. Else, instead of else I am writing elif. Okay, elif means it is a combination of else and if. Elif, okay, L for else and if for if. Okay, so elif means you are putting one more condition here, and you are putting the condition that it is greater than equal to 48. Okay, so if percentage is greater than equal to 48 means you have checked before that the percentage is not greater than 60, that is why you have reached here. This condition will be checked first and it will be executed. If this is executed, then all these will not be executed and ignored. You will come to the directly to this part. Okay, if this is not true, then you will go to this part, and if the percentage is now suppose 50, then this part will be going to execute, and remaining these two will not again execute. Similarly, if the percentage is not even greater than 48, then you will move to this part and you will see that the percentage is greater than equal to 33 or not. If it is not even, then you will go to 33 third part, and then you will go to the we will not going to the else part. Even if the percentage is not greater than 33, then you will see that the division Pappu is failed. It not even getting the third division and it's failed. So this if elif statement is going to check whether the one of the condition is true or not. So this is the very best and efficient example which is used for understanding the if elif. And in this you can see that only one of the print statement will be executed and even not compared. Okay, only one of the statement will be executed, and every elif statement is every percentage condition is not compared every time, so it increases the efficiency of the program. I am executing this program and showing you how this can happen. See, this is the program here. Now the percentage is, total marks is this 347, percentage is 69, and the Pappu is first division passed. So thanks for the valuable cooperation. So this is your how we can do this thing. Okay, so this is the how the print statements can be done. Okay, so this is the if elif statement. Let me explain you with some more examples. Suppose you want to calculate the commission according to the sales amount. If the commission you enter the sale amount, if the commission is equal to 50,000, your commission is 0.50%, 5% means you will write 0.05 of x. If the commission is greater than 50,000, your commission is this one. If your commission is greater than 1 lakh, then your commission percent amount is this one. If your sales is this 2 lakhs, then greater than 2 lakh is your amount. Means you are calculating the commission according to the sales amount. If the sales amount is rupees 50,000, your commission is 5%. If your commission is greater than 50,000, okay, greater than 50,000, then your commission is 10%. If your commission is greater than 1 lakh, then it is 0.2%. If your commission is greater than 2 lakh, 1 lakh, then it is 0.20%. And so in this way you have checked that one by one any if statement will be executed. Let me run this program. Suppose I entered 1 lakh, the commission is 10,000. $45 lakh, 4,50,000, sorry, the commission is 45,000. So this is how we can calculate. Okay, so This is the program to calculate the commission. There is one more program which can be used if elif. For example, you are inputting a character and checking whether it is uppercase, lowercase, digit or any other character. So you will enter, the user will enter the character. If the character is the alphabet, means greater than a and less than equal to z, then it is uppercase alphabet. If it is not there, then you will move to the alif. If x is greater than equal to a and x is less than, then it is a lowercase alphabet. If it is not there, then you will move to the x is 0 or between x is between 0 to 9, then it will be a digit. And else if it is if it is neither a uppercase alphabet, neither a lowercase alphabet, neither it is a digit, then it will be any other character. Okay, so let me execute this program also and show you. I will enter any character randomly and it will going to show me that I suppose I have entered, then it is showing a digit. So this is how this program will going to work. So I hope you have now understood the multiple if statements and how they are going to help in our programming. Okay, now next I am moving to another very important thing, that is nested if else. Nested else is also a very useful for these situations which I have discussed, means multiple conditions, but this is little bit difficult and complicated compared to if elif. But even though this is in your part of a syllabus and it can be used sometimes also, though we are using this nested if else also. In nested if else, what we are doing is that we are using the if inside another if. Okay, nested means whenever we have if statements within another if statement, then it is known as nested if. For example, I can explain you this thing. In this program, float percentage, you enter the percentage value directly. Now I am not showing you how to calculate sum, enter the marks and then calculate percentage, find the sum. So I am writing directly enter the percentage value. Now let's try to understand this part. Okay, what it is telling you, that what I am doing is that I have uses the if within the else part. If percentage is greater than 60, okay, so it will going to print first division, and else is this part. Now else is this entire is your else part. So what will happen is that if the percentage is greater than 60, then it will print first division and this entire code will be ignored. Okay, so you are getting the result. Suppose the percentage is not greater than 60, then else part will be executed. Now in the else part, what is there? There is another if statement, and if this another if statement is there with a condition that greater than 48, means if you are coming to the else part, it means you are not greater than 60. Now it can be 55, 40, 33, 0, whatever it is. So you are now moving to the next range, that if x is greater than equal to 48. Okay, now here 48 is already means that the percentage is not greater than 660, so we are not putting the condition of less than 60 here. Okay, so percentage is between this, if this condition is true, it means that the percentage itself is between 48 and less than 60, so it will going to print the second division. Now if this statement is printed, this is the else part of this if. See, this is the else part of this if, and this entire if is nested in the else part of this. Okay, what I am telling you is that try to understand that this entire if statement is inserted in this else. Okay, this entire if else statement is this else part, and this else is the part of this if. So what will happen is that if this condition is true, then it will not going to execute this one. Suppose this is also not true, that percentage is not greater than 48, then what will happen? Then you will move to this else part, and then if percentage is greater than 33, then it will going to print third division. Even if the percentage is not greater than 33, then the last else will be fail will be printed. So this is the how the nested if works. Okay, we can use this nested if in the program. I can show you this program also. See here, this is the program. If percentage is greater than 100, then it is invalid if suppose user entered. Now else part, now I have slightly changed ki percentage is greater than 60, then it is invalid. Now else means what will happen? Percentage will be obviously less than 100, so it will be, if it is greater than 60, then it is first division. If it is greater than equal to 48, then it is second division. If it is less than 33, then it is third division, and else it will be print. Okay, so let me execute this program once again and show you. Now I am directly entering the percentage value. It is first division. Okay, I hope you have understood. Again executing. Third division. First division. Let us take a between the 56, this is second division, and so on. So how this if nested if else is working, that whenever you are putting else, yeah, if within the if part, you are inserting the if else within the another if else, then it is known as nested if. See, the indenting is very important here, because this if is a part of this else, so I have indented it. Similarly, this if else is a part of this else, so I have indented it to right. And this if else is a part of this else, so I have indented it towards more right. Slightly the indentation is must be increased in this, otherwise you will face an error. Okay, so I have explained you also the nested if also in this thing. Now next thing is that there are different forms of using the nested if else. What are the different forms is that, first is that you can use if else inside only the if part. Okay, you are not using the if inside in another, neither in elif part, neither in else part. Okay, this is the first form. Second form is that you are using the if inside the elif part. It means this is also another form of nested if. Okay, and the third one is that you are using the if inside if elif inside the else part. This is the thing which we were doing in the previous example of percentage. We were every time we were inserting if else in the third if else part. You can insert in this part also, you can insert this part also according to your requirement. These are the two first cases, and you can insert the if as well as else if in the all the three parts. You can use in the if part, you can insert in the elif part, and you can insert in the else part also. So this is the way you can insert in all the three parts of your elif and can use. There are numerous examples given in your book also, and some questions also, solved examples also given in the book based on these if elif. I say you that you do those questions, and if you have any doubt, you can personally contact me on my WhatsApp number, or you can call me and you can ask your doubts. So this is the all about the if statement in your program. There are various questions given in, do them and ask your doubts any. So with this I stop my this if else part video, and in the next video we are going to discuss the iteration statements, in which we are going to discuss the if we are going to discuss the while and for loop. Thank you.